Hi, I'm Rebecca and welcome back to my channel, Rebecca's Stitches. So today I've come back to share what I made for my Christmas party, if you watched my last sewing and knitting vlog, and something that I finished knitting wise, yeah, and a couple of acquisitions, both sewing and knitting. So again today I've decided to put the two together, so I'll do sewing first and then I'll put a little timestamp on now for the knitting bit if you don't want to watch the sewing bit. But yeah, welcome back. I hope everyone's having a good December and is nearly ready for Christmas if you celebrate Christmas. I've still got a few things to get done. I made the Christmas cake yesterday. It is a Lorraine Pascal out of her cookbook, A Lighter Way to Bake or Cook, I think it's called. And it's got pears, apples, cranberries and raisins in it, soaked in port. So I made it last night and then I'll feed it a couple of times and then ice it next week. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I normally make it every year, but I didn't make it last year. So yeah, it's been 2 years since we've eaten it, so I'm looking forward to that. And just got a few Christmas bits to do, wrap the presents up. So yeah, so I went for my work meal, the team meal, and I decided to use this lovely linen, which I showed in my last vlog podcast, and I made the Zadie. There we are. I put a bit of B-roll in for you to have a good look at it. Yeah, I decided to make the Zadie because, uncomfortable. Decided to make the Zadie because I've made it before. It is quite a quick make. I didn't have to like cut out the pattern pieces because they were already cut out. So yeah, I did make a few adjustments. Let me just check in a little journal, my sewing journal, and let me find it. So yeah, so I made the size 16 because that's what I had cut out and it's what I've made previously, and I do find the Zadie quite roomy. I probably could size down at least one size, which I might, if I get round to printing it again, then I probably would do the size 14, especially around the hips and the leg area, because I do find that really roomy, but I'm happy with the fit. It's nice and comfortable. So I made size 16. I shortened the crotch depth, which I was talking about in my last vlog, by 1/2 inch. And wearing it, I feel like it's slightly different to my other Zadies. So I think I could shorten it again by another inch, which I definitely think I would do next time I do it. The main reason I want to do that is because I find that it's quite low and like, do you like the top of your legs rubbed together, which is a bit uncomfortable. So that's my main reason why I want to do it. And I lengthened it, like the legs, by 1 1/4 inches, and that's because the last one I'd made, and I've been wearing it in the autumn because we're still in autumn, aren't we? But it just reaches the top of my boots, so my calves get a bit cold. So I've just lengthened it so it goes over my boots. So yeah, and it's made out of the washed linen in a really nice, like a midnight blue, I would say, that I got from Backstitch shop. That I got from Backstitch shop in Cambridge. They're in Cambridge somewhere. I think like 4 or 5 years ago. So yeah, but I know they still carry their linen, like their washed linen, and it is really nice. I've wore it about 4 times yet and not washed it, so I need to put it in the washer. And when I went out on my works meal, I wore it with a Dawson top, but this is, I've got the pattern out because I made this 4 or 5 years ago, and I think I got it free in a Soho Jane box when for a while I subscribed to Soho Jane boxes, and this is one of the patterns in it. It's a Pipe Dreams Patterns Tara basic top. Well, it's a top like I'm wearing. You can either have a cowl neck or a just normal crew neck, and I've made the top version, or you can have, oh, what do you call these? It offers 6 patterns, and it is high rolled cowl collar with long sleeves, or which you can make into a bodysuit, a sweater or a dress. So yeah, so if you're making the bodysuit, you need 4-way stretch fabric, but for the other 2, just 2-way stretch fabric. And it's the only one that I've made, but I really like it, and I like the cowl this time of year. Sorry, hitting my microphone. Yeah, helps keep your neck cozy and warm. And I should like revisit this pattern, definitely. Maybe the dress, definitely another top. So yeah, I'm not sure if pipe dream patterns are around anymore. I don't know. So that is the only sewing that I've been doing. But yeah, it hasn't been that long really since I filmed the last vlog, and I just had time to make this really, along with all the knitting that I'm doing at the minute. But what I did buy was, in the Black Friday sale, I bought some fabrics from Fabric Godmother, because what I was looking for was, I want to make some more tops for layering, and I don't have any like stretch, apart from the French show that I showed last time, any stretch fabrics in my stash, because I tend to get them and then make them up straight away. So I bought 3 fabrics to make either Dawson, the Freya, because those are my 2 that I've got and I wear a lot, or like the Elliot, maybe a Tara basic, but they're just like neutrals. So yeah, they're all cotton jersey, 95% cotton, 5% elastane. So I've got this really nice green colour that's showing up pretty well. This one that I quite liked, which is like sort of a darker olivey green, yeah, darker green, and then it's got like an ecru wiggly stripe in it, which I really like, and then just a basic navy one, just to layer under my jumpers and Zadies and stuff to keep me warm in the winter. Yeah. So yeah, they'll probably be the next things I stitch up, those tops, because they're quick and easy. Do them on the overlocker. So yeah, those are all my fabrics. I haven't bought fabric for ages. This is the first time in probably about 5 months, I think. So yeah, get those made up soon. So now I'm going to talk about my knitting. I finished my watch cap hat that I was making for my daughter, and here it is. I haven't blocked it because I only just finished it last night. I've woven in the ends, so this bit's a bit pointy, but it's fine when you pop it on. So yeah, my watch cap hat. I love the decreases on this hat, they're really cool. Can you see that? So this is a free pattern from Purl Soho, and they also have mittens that match it, and it's for DK weight yarn, and they've got baby, toddler, child, adult small and adult large, I think, so like 5 sizes, and for a free pattern I don't think you can go wrong. So I used Filcolana Peruvian Highland wool, 100% Highland wool, so it's 100 meters per 50 grams, and it recommends 4 to 5 millimeter needles, and I used 3.25, which is recommended in the pattern. I didn't swatch, I just went ahead and did it, and I made the adult small because my daughter's head is in that size range. So yeah, and oh, it fits me. There we are. So this wool is so nice. It's really nice and stretchy, obviously, because it's a 2x2 rib. Yeah, I love it. She really likes it, and I can give it a now. I'm not sure I'll block it. I'll wash it after winter, because it takes ages for things to dry now. So yeah, I'll wash it after winter and give it a block, because obviously when you wear it, it stretches it out anyway. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. I'll definitely make more. I think this is going to be my go-to hat now, I think. I've tried a few others. I've made the Musselburgh, which I really like, but it's on fingering weight yarn and it does take a really long time, like how I knit and the amount of time that I have for knitting and whips that I have on the go. But yeah, this didn't take me too long actually. Oh, I didn't say when I started it because I normally write down when I start them. But yeah, this is quite easy to do like in a weekend, I think, if that's all you were doing. Yeah, really happy with that. Really like Peruvian Filcolana wool, Peruvian Highland wool. So yeah, it's not itchy or anything. It's quite soft. My daughter likes it. It's really good colour on her. So yeah, pleased about the hat that I've got done, and she'll be very pleased as well. And then the only other thing that I've been doing regularly, which I wasn't doing when I was sewing this, I have fallen behind on my days, but I am doing the Crayabea Advent swap with Camilla, and I have done up to day 10. Here it is. I started here. This was the last one that I did. There we are. So yeah, the Sweetshop blanket by Penrose. So the Crayabea Advent swap was, I think she said she had like 500 people, and everybody, it was like a scrappy swap. So you made up your scraps into either a 12 or 24 advent calendar, and yeah, sent your scraps off to someone else and they sent you theirs. And this is what I'm making with mine, the Sweetshop blanket by Penrose, which I'll link down below. This one, I didn't quite have enough, so I used some yarn left over from this one. So they're not all fingering weight. She has sent some other weight yarns, but I'm just going, yeah, because I think it was for fingering weight, but I was happy. I said I was happy. We had a chat before, whatever weight yarn she wanted to send me, whatever she had, because obviously we don't all have 24 days worth of fingering weight yarn. So yeah, I've held them double or single if she sent me a DK, and I really like how it's knitting up. And I am holding it with the main colour, which is Woolly Knits 4-ply, and it is the Merino Wool Kern Tierra Beige Nep. That's what I'm holding. That's what the main colour is. Holding that double. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. The Sweetshop blanket. There is, I think it's 3 different. You do the foundation square, which you never do again, and then there's 3 different ways to join the squares depending on where you're joining them. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So I will have 24 squares, but then I think I'm going to add some to it as well. Some of her yarns I've got enough, like this one, this Rico yarn, which this is like my favourite square. I think I've got enough to probably do at least another 1 square, and then add some of my scraps in it just to make it like a lap blanket that we can all use. But yeah, I have got some the 2 previous years. I got a Beehive Yarns advent calendar. I didn't get one this year, and I haven't used them because I didn't know what to use. So I'm gonna, when I finish this one, I'm gonna make up. I got last one I got last year was in DK. I'm just gonna straight away make one of these because it's so nice, like such a good sitting down. You can do it square in a day. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. And that is knit up on 4mm needles. Again, I didn't swatch because I was like, it's a blanket, it's fine. And she tells you like how to work out how many stitches you'll need depending. So I'm not using the amount of stitches she uses in the pattern. I've reduced the amount. I use 4 less stitches than she uses for each of my squares, and that was because the first yarn that I had, this pink one, the weight of it when I was holding it double, I didn't have enough for that amount of stitches. So yeah, I'm using a bit less, and then it just tells you how to work all the other squares out based on whatever stitch count you're using. So yeah, I am really enjoying that. And she gives you, there's different sizes in the blanket. She tells you how many squares and how much yarn you'd need to use for each size blanket. Yeah, so it's really good. So my next square is, I'm going to start that today, is out of this. This is a drop yarn, I think. So yeah, that was just fingering weight. So I'm going to start adding that on today. And I did, so I am, it's the 15th today, yep. The 15th today, and I've done 10 squares, so I'm now like 5 squares down, but I'll try and catch up. It doesn't matter if I haven't got them done, because there's plenty of time over before the end of the year for me to finish it. So it's day 15, let's have a look. Oh wow, what is this? This is a mystery BFL, Blue Face Leicester, query fingering, hand dyed. Oh, this is cool. I love green. Green is like my favourite colour. Oh, some really cool colours in there. I'm going to enjoy knitting that one up. That's a cool yarn. Yeah. So yeah, day 15. Oh, I can't wait to knit that one up. Better get knitting. Ooh. So, and I do have one yarny acquisition. And so like I said, I do love Beehive Yarns. She's in Yorkshire and she's got dyes her own yarn. Ooh. She's got a yarn dyeing business. And she does, she's also on YouTube as well, actually, Beehive Yarns. So I didn't get an advent calendar this year from her because I hadn't knit up the last two. But I did get her Christmas treat box, and that is the envelope. So it was like her inspiration photo. And you could get like different weights. You could get like sock sets or 3 skeins and skeins. Get 3 skeins. And I got it. Oh, well, I have used some of the wrapping to send one of my friends a present. But yeah, this is the box. And you get loads of really cool like extras. So I've got some vanilla bean marshmallows. The kids love marshmallows and hot chocolate. And then a really cute stitch marker, a mushroom. I got some Hotel Chocolat Classic 70% chocolate, and recently we treated ourselves and we bought a velvetizer because the kids love hot chocolates, and oh, it's so good. You can do coffees and stuff in it. So this will definitely get used. Got a little candle holder. That's quite cute, a little star. And to go in there, got some winter ritual candles, cedar and pine. Yeah, so they're really cool as well. And candy cane. And then a Christmas decoration, which is from Sass and Bell. And that is a really cool mushroom to go with the other like mushroom in the kit. And then the yarn I'm pretty sure I got the DK, yeah. Darling DK, Winter Wonderland. So it's 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. So you get your 100 gram skein and then 2 20 gram mini skeins. Yeah, you see the colours in there? It's pretty cool. Lots of browns and greens and a little bit of like yellow and pink and red. That is so cool. And then, yeah, 2 mini skeins, 2 mini skeins. So I'm not sure yet. Beehive Yarns. Not sure what I'm going to make yet. I did buy DK because I was going to make some socks, but now I'm like, oh, do I make socks or do I make a hat or maybe what do they call it? Laura Penrose has got Sweetshop blanket, and then she's got a pillow out. Can't remember what it's called. The pillow. It's like a quilted type star. I think that would look really cool with these yarns in it as well. I'm not sure. I'll have a think about it, but I'm definitely going to knit this up soon as well. So yeah, is what I've been sewing and knitting recently. and what I'm enjoying. So yeah, has anyone made anything recently? Is anyone knitting the Sweetshop blanket? Or doing any knits? A couple of you told me that you're going to try some knitting, so that's really cool. Yeah, knitting's really helps me relax, and some me time that then also doesn't cut me off from, like I mentioned before, the kids. I can do it while I'm with them, while they're doing other things, or we're all watching a film or TV or something. It's a little bit less solitary than me sitting in my sewing room away from everybody. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a really good December, and if you get a break and you celebrate, you're looking forward to that. Thanks for joining me. Like I said before, if you do enjoy my channel, hitting like and giving me a subscribe really helps. And thank you everybody for all your lovely comments and your likes that you've been putting on my videos. It's really lovely to have a chat with you in the comments, and the advice that I've got as well about the Durban and about the Zadie. So yeah, thanks everybody. Have a good break over Christmas. Bye.